Hey everybody, Jason and John here, Everyday Crypto, sponsored by CryptoTaxShield.com. Jason, thanks again for sitting down with me. We did a great episode yesterday. I want to do another one today, so I just appreciate you taking some time, and we're going to do another one today.
John, thanks for having me. I appreciate it. And I'd like to say to the audience, please, if you find any education or entertainment value in this, please subscribe and like. It helps us help you, and we appreciate it. And this is not financial advice. Please do your own homework.
Perfect. Well said. Jason, we did a great episode yesterday on the metaverse, what it is, why we should care. Opened up a lot of eyes. We got a lot of good feedback on that episode. I wanted to kind of re-explore that a little bit differently today. We're going to talk about the metaverse again, but I want to kind of pick your brain on maybe a few projects that you're kind of hip to that have to do with that, and kind of maybe guide us down that road a little bit, if you don't mind.
Yeah, great, no problem.
Cool.
Yeah, so I think everybody can see the metaverse and see the massive opportunity in this, right?
For sure.
NFTs, most people miss out on because what's an NFT?
Right.
But metaverse, we've seen enough movies and our brains can understand this opportunity, right?
Right.
So the question is how to invest, where to invest, what's the best opportunities, right?
Absolutely.
So the cool thing about the metaverse is there's different angles to investment, right? So if it was just a crypto coin, you buy the coin, maybe you stake it. That's where it is, right? With the metaverse, you can buy the coin, you can stake the coin, you can buy NFTs, houses, cars, game NFTs. So there's different angles here. You can buy NFTs, the houses, right? So here's what I like to show you guys. So the top project in metaverse is Decentraland, and they currently have a $4.5 billion market cap.
Okay.
Right? Super great project, but the market cap's already $4.5 billion. For it to do a 10x, it would have to land on $45 billion, which that's a leap.
Sure.
I had to put it in the top 10 of all cryptocurrencies, which would maybe it takes some time to do that, right?
Sure.
So with me personally, here's what I love in metaverse picks.
Okay.
My first one is Wilder World.
Wilder World?
Yeah, their symbol is WILD, W-I-L-D.
Okay.
Their market cap is currently only $158 million.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So compare that to $4.5 billion.
Right. A lot of room to grow.
Wild World could do a 10x on you real quick, no problem, in a matter of a couple months, and still be only a $1.5 billion market cap, which is still 3 times less than Decentraland.
Gotcha.
And me personally, when I look at Decentraland and I look at Wilder World, to me, Wilder World is just way cooler.
Mm-hmm.
The graphics are so clean and crisp, right? They've spent a lot of money on this. You can tell.
Right.
And the Wilder World is also going to be a gaming. It's like a whole ecosystem. There's going to be games. There's going to be, right now you can buy these super sick condos they have. They're NFTs.
Nice.
And these, so I'm buying their cars, right?
Right.
Right now they cost about half an ETH.
Mm-hmm.
But when the game comes out, you can race them, you can rent them.
Oh, nice.
It's super cheap investment. I do see a ton of upside. And Wilder World's team is very legit, super accomplished. They have big backers. I think Wilder World is greatly undervalued. I really do.
That's awesome. Yeah, and with that 158 million right now, that just leaves so much potential to like you said, 10x at some point, perhaps. That'd be great.
It could 100x on you. It's got that much potential, man. I'll be honest with you. I think people are sleeping on Wilder World.
Nice.
And they're going to regret that.
That's awesome.
Another pick I have for you is Victoria VR.
Victoria VR.
Market cap is only 292,000.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So greatly undervalued.
Sure.
And once again, I like them for the same reasons. It's going to be gamified.
Mm-hmm.
Their graphics are so clean. It's smooth. It's beautiful. You can tell it, once again, they've spent a lot of time and effort on this.
Right.
And they're using the world's best technology. It's called Unreal Engine. So the world's best games use Unreal Engine. And this project also uses it. And you can see it. Like when you go there, you can see the difference in the graphics, the movements, and And once again, right now, I would probably just keep an eye on Victoria VR, maybe buy some of their coins. I don't know too much about their NFTs yet, and I'll keep you guys updated when I learn more.
Perfect.
But I definitely would put these two projects on your radar. They are greatly valued.
That's awesome. And we've talked before about the sort of, the genius behind gamifying all of this stuff. This is a true story. Two times this week, I talked to two buddies of mine that are big time gamers, and I'm like, hey, have you ever looked at some of these platforms that you and I have talked about? And I started explaining some of the benefits of doing so, and they're like, how do we get started? This is fantastic. Like, I'm gaming anyway. Why wouldn't I make money at it? This is silly. And I'm like, yeah, why wouldn't you make money at it?
John, listen, a year ago, I would tell anybody who would listen that the second that gaming comes to crypto, it's over.
Right.
That's the mass adoption, right? Because who games mostly? Children or adults too, but and gamers in general adapt so easily.
Yep.
They're going to come over to crypto and maybe not even know it. And then, it'll just be such an easy transition for them. Right. And that's going to blow this whole thing up. And I have a theory on this too. I think, so a year ago, all crypto moved together. If Bitcoin had a bad day, the whole market had a bad day. Right.
Right.
And we kind of were attached to the movements of Bitcoin. Right. Well, there's this theory of decoupling. And I've seen this in NFTs now, which I also predicted. NFTs will move outside of Bitcoin, won't be reliant. And that's happening right now. We're witnessing this.
Yeah.
I do think Metaverse will be in that same category. I think it will be crypto, but there will be now different worlds of crypto.
Okay.
And they will move independently of one another. Like right now, gaming is doing very well.
Right.
And Metaverse is doing very well, even though the last 3 months, Bitcoin took a beating. Yeah. Right.
Right.
So this is very interesting watching this all play out, and the opportunities are endless. They really are.
So just to backtrack on the Bitcoin taking a beating the last 3 or so months, do you think it's directly related to some of these other things sort of spiraling off or breaking off and doing its own thing? Because it seems to me, just as a newbie, you don't necessarily want the entire crypto universe based on Bitcoin anyway.
No, actually, all of us don't like the fact that we are slaves to the movement of Bitcoin. We don't like it. No one likes that.
Right.
But just to give you some, hindsight on this, we used to be very tied to the stock market. If the stock market had a good day, we had a good day, and we had to follow them.
Right.
But May of last year, the decoupling of that happened.
Right.
And for me personally, it was like one of the best days on earth. I felt like one more step towards where we're trying to go. We won't be attached to other things. Right. And that's a great point. It really is. But no, I don't think Bitcoin took a beat in the last 3 months for that reason. I think it was just macroeconomic related. But of course, we've seen in the last 2 days Bitcoin rally up past $41,000. So
I saw that. Yeah.
There's a lot of if we can get past like the $44,000 mark, I see us running pretty fast. Like you could see Bitcoin taking off right now, straight up to like $80,000. There's if you watch whales right now, if you're whale watching, whales are accumulating at big chunks. So I always say, follow smart money. Big money makes big smart moves, right?
That's right.
And that's what they're doing. So I think this whole macroeconomic situation it's already been priced in, and now it's going away.
Right. Okay. Yeah, no, I think you're probably spot on for all of that. No, that's great, Jason. I appreciate it, man. This gives some people some homework to do on their own. As always, please do that. Look at some of these projects because Jason brings always amazing advice to the table. Again, not giving financial advice. We're just sort of two guys talking about possibilities. So also get involved with cryptotaxshield.com. That's what we're here for. As you're building wealth and accumulating these assets, make sure you protect them, make good financial smart decisions, do your homework. And once again, like Jason said earlier, hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit notifications, help us grow this channel. Lots of good info for the people. And Jason, thanks so much for joining me again today.
John, thanks for having me. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Not a problem. Let's do another one tomorrow. What do you think?
Absolutely.
All right. Take care, my friend.
You too.